Hey guys, it's me again, Kelvin McLemore from Design Your Future. There's a topic that I have been wanting to put out. I've been wanting to make a video of it, but I just didn't really feel like it was the time because of all the tension that the U.S. has been going through with the Republicans and the Democrat and all the protests and whatnot. I didn't think it was the right time. But those problems and those issues are still here, even though that we have a new elect president. The topics still come up, so I feel like I should address it. Not because I'm anybody special, because I have an opinion, and I mean, my opinion is my opinion. My opinion is important to me. So if you leave a comment, be respectful. That's all I ask. Besides that, say whatever. But the topic that I'm talking about is wealth inequality. People from the Democratic Party, some from the Republican Party, they big thing is having a livable wage. And yes, a livable wage for all people is important, right? Being able to live and live comfortably is important. It's the American dream, right? To come and prosper. We don't want to just wake up, to go to work, to go to sleep, to wake up and do it all over again. What kind of life is that? And it's sad to say, but this is a capitalistic society. So the one thing that we need to do, a lot of the things we need to do in a capitalistic society, is money. We're capitalists. Money make the world go around. Not really. And if you believe that, it's bigger problems that you need to deal with. But money is very important in a capitalistic society. Don't get me wrong. I know that money is important, and I know that having a livable wage is important. But guys, wealth inequality, to me, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm the lowest of the low YouTuber. I don't even get paid for producing content. I just do it because I like doing it. I like getting my voice out there. So, I do believe that a livable wage is that people need a livable wage. But the thing is that minimum wage was never made for you to support a family. It was never made. It was never conceived. That wage, whatever it is, depending on the state that you are in, was never put in place for you to take care of a family. Minimum wage is for high school kids that's just getting a job, college kids that's in college and trying to help their parents or trying to work through college. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have a minimum wage job, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. I have worked plenty of them. Plenty. So don't get me wrong on that. What I'm saying is, if you want a livable wage, we cannot depend on the government to give it to us. We can't depend on the government to give it to us. We are seeing the third highest numbers of COVID since COVID hit, and we have yet to receive a second stimulus due to political reasons. So if one of the biggest pandemics, it's the only pandemic I know of because of my age. So this is the biggest thing that have happened in my life as far as the economy and the health of the economy. It's the biggest. And we see politicians playing politics. They can't even get out another stimulus, and they know thousands and thousands of people are unemployed. still living paycheck to paycheck, burning through their savings, but yet they can't even get it together enough to serve the people that they was elected to serve. So, if they cannot respond accurately and efficiently to one of the world's worst medical problems since the 21st century, do you really think that they're going to be able to come up with a plan for everybody to have a livable wage? We got people still dying from corona because they playing politics. So, when it comes to the vote on raising the minimum wage, you know what politicians gonna do? They're gonna play politics. That's what they do. So with the livable wage, I honestly think that if we want a livable wage, we have to get out there and we have to retool ourselves to become more valuable, to not for somebody to give us a livable wage, for us to go out and take a livable wage, to take it. We don't need a government to say, oh well, you can't live off of $7 or $7.25 or whatever the unemployment. Quite sure y'all gonna correct me in the comments, but what I'm saying is, don't rely on the government. Rely on self. You are your greatest weapon. You are your greatest tool, not the government. You are the greatest tool. You are the biggest motivator that you can have. That's what I got to say on the whole livable wage. Let me add this, because I know this is going to come up. One of the big things that people like to say is that, you know, the rich people are able to live longer and healthier because they have money or because they are better. You know, like I said, money, it's bad to say money by privilege. So if you have money, yes, you can get better treatment, right? You can get better treatment for your money, not for the person. Let me make that very, very clear. You cannot put a value on human life. You can't do it. So, for people that think they are less than, you're not less than. So get it out your head, because I know that's a big sticking factor for a lot of people. If you are beat down for so long, year after year after year, month after month after month, week after week after week, it is really, really, really hard. It is really difficult for you to think in your head, I can get out here and make a way out of no way, right? It's hard to, after going through turmoil and hardship over and over, living paycheck to paycheck. Trust me, I still live paycheck to paycheck. It is hard. And to have that mindset that you can do better, because it all starts up here. It all starts with your thinking. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. So, we got to have a higher belief in ourselves. We don't need to have a higher belief in the government. Believe in yourself to do what self need to do. And like I said, yes, some people make more money than other people. But get this and hear me very, very clear. You get paid not by your value as a person. You get paid by the value that you bring to the marketplace. You get paid by the value you bring to the marketplace. Once again, you get paid by the value you bring to the marketplace. You don't get paid by your value as a person, because you can't put a price on a person. So if you want a livable wage, you got to give more value to the economy. For instance, Do you know why people in fast food and hospitality, why they make so little? Because you can get anybody out the street to flip a burger. Most fast food places, now I know McDonald's, they got timers. You don't even got to think. You press a button, boop. That's my grease sound. And the fries fry and it go beep, and you push another button, boop, and it come back up. That's it. It's no skill in that. That's why they can pay what they pay, because and it is, fast food hospitality has a high turnover. High turnover. And they keep replacing it because, I mean, it's no real skill involved. You get paid by what you bring to the marketplace. Now, let me get on the wealth inequality. I just wanted to touch on the fair livable wage for a minute. Now, let me put this out there. I'm not claiming the Democratic Party. I'm not claiming the Republican Party. I'm not claiming the Green Party.